Hey guys. Alright, so I know I'm late to the party. I have not felt like doing anything, but I am gonna start working on this project. The gray Travis notebook. We're gonna start working on it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done because I don't want this video to be too long, but I've got my white paper here and I've got my pink papers here, and then I have got this book here. So I am going to start with these, I think, because they're already out. I don't have to choose which is which, and I think I might need I don't know, I kind of feel like I think that'll be fine. I hope. Let's hope and pray that's gonna be good. So what I'm doing right now is a lazy girl measure, because I just don't feel like I don't feel like measuring. Let's see. So I'm doing a lazy girl measure right now, and I don't want any hangover on these pages, like when I cut this out. I don't want a hangover, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Alright, we got that cut. So now what I want to do, alright, the page is supposed to be about this big, right? So I'm going to turn this way and try to fold that. And let's see. To be about right there where the stitch is, right? So what have you guys been up to? Have you guys been planning anything? Have you been working in your planners? What have you guys been up to? Because I have been planning my daughter's wedding, and it is rough. Alright, it is a little too tall, so I'm going to have to cut this down, which I was kind of afraid of that. I was like, hopefully it's not going to be too tall. So the pages aren't going to be very big in here. Okay, now it's a little too short for me, but we're going to work with it. Alright, let's get these other pages done. Alright, I've got these cut, and I think it's going to be okay. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to laminate some of the pages to make the covers for each little book, for each insert. So it's not going to be that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use these as an insert or if I'm going to use the other one. So let's pick out some sheets from the book. Okay, so I know this is kind of a weird angle, but I'm working with limited space here, and I think there's how many sheets to 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 3 prints to each design. So I'm not 100% sure which of these I'm going to use. I definitely want to use one of these. That is so cute. This one is okay. I might use that for something different. This is definitely cute. Definitely want to use that. Love this. I like that it has, you know, different things. It's not floral throughout the entire book. Oh, that's pretty. Gotta use that to bring out the gray. You know what? This is nice. And I may actually use this one. And then there was another one like that that was pink, right? Yeah. Alright. So we got those two. Nice. And I always do this. I always just pick what I want. If it matches, great. If it doesn't, great. Oh, nice. Love that. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though, but that's pretty. Here's another gray design. I have something similar to that. That's nice, too. I like looking at the pages. You know, in real time. Okay, so I think it repeats itself because these look familiar again. I feel like they repeated some of the designs, or the designs are like really similar. Alright, so we made it to the end of the book. Let's get these cut. We've got half of those cut, and I'm using one of the pink ones as a guideline. So we've got those cut. Going along smoothly. Now we're going to get the other ones cut, just like we did before. And we're just using a guideline just like this. And we're just laying the paper in the cutter. Alright, just like that. Good job. Alright. Alright, let's get the width. And then we can move on to the white paper. We're at the folding process now, and I'm working on my desk reluctantly without my pad because I didn't feel like, what is that over behind my bookshelf? I don't feel like going to get it, so I'm just working on my desk. And thank God my desk is clean. I haven't been doing much makeup, so I haven't been feeling like it. And then I have another MRI on Wednesday, and I thought I need to go ahead and get this started at least because, you know, it's Monday and I wanted to get some content done, and I was like, why am I lazy or what? Like, what is going on? Like, what's wrong with me? That's insane. And I know I haven't felt like doing much, but still, like, so I kind of felt like putting one of these after the covers, you know, and then I have the white cardstock, you know, to fill in between these. So I know I've got to get the white cardstock done. So let's see, how many of these do I have, and what do I want to put together? Like, which one do I want to be on the outside? Which one do I want to be on the inside? Like, so cute. Everything is just so cute. Like, seriously, every one of these is so cute. And I'm just like, you know, which one do I want to work with? Like, so cute. So stinking cute. I love this. Alright, so I need, what do I need? Oh, so adorable. Alright, I got that one together. And then I could put this one together. So I'm gonna need a lot more of these, aren't I? How many pages are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more to go in this book, and then I need 6 more if I want 4 pages. So here we go. All right, now we've got everything cut except for the white cardstock. So I'm gonna start folding these first. So, and I normally use all of these as like, you know, a guideline. Like, let me get these together. Let me get these, you know, folded up. You know, so these size is like pretty neat. I'm not mad at that at all. Not mad at all. This can be pretty dope. So I've got like 9 more of these. Okay, how many is in a book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 in there. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more pages in here, right? So let's do 5 and put a gray one in there. Since this is all pink and gray, right? I'm sorry if I'm not in the camera. Just how I work, right? 1, 2, 3. Got that one in there, and then 4, and then 5. Put that one in there. There we go. 5 and 6. And I'm not using a whole bunch of fancy stuff, you know, to like fold these and all that kind of stuff. It's totally fine. And then got one more book we gotta do. And if I did this right, did I do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I still need 2 sheets of paper. Goodness. All right, we have got it. We've got 4 inserts full of cardstock. They are chunky. Now I'm gonna add my white cardstock to have some white pages in here. There are 6 pages in each of these, so I want to have 10 pages per book. So I've got to cut 16 pages. I'll be right back. Alright, so for the white cardstock, I'm going to be using the Paper Studio. Remember, I got it the other day. The price is normally $7.49, and so it was, what? It was 40% off is what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to use most of the pack to make the pages for the inserts. Ooh. It's a lot of work. Guys, I'm going to have to make a freaking scrap box. I forgot how many pieces of scrap paper you will have after you do a project like this. Like, this is insane. I've got so many pieces of scrap paper. There's going to be so much of this left over. Oh my god. But I will make like some bookmarks and, you know, stuff like that, but it's still a lot of paper. That's one of the reasons why I had said this might be one of my last books for a while because I have so much paper left over, and because I'm starting, you know, my beauty channel over, which is really my main channel, but I was like, you know, I have so much makeup, and I don't wear makeup every day, and I need to be, you know, talking about it and stuff, and I really am not interested in getting any more like PR and stuff like that. Like, I just, right now, I feel like I'm just over it, and I literally had to make myself get over here and at least start on this project because, you know, I was like excited about it. And I think what it was is you know, just like not feeling good, being sick, dealing with gastroparesis, dealing with you know, chronic migraines, and the fibromyalgia. Like, they're just all compiled on me, and I was like, I need, you know, some sort of break. And I thought, well, this is crazy, you know, having a break, right? Right at the height of everything is, you know, crazy. Like, what am I doing? But I didn't have a choice. So I know that I didn't cut all of the papers. I just want to make sure that I'm not doing too much because I think I may have miscounted. So I'm going to fold these and then see how many more I need, because I needed 4 per book, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, look at me counting on my fingers. So there's that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another book. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another book. So I only need 4 more sheets, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did get 1 too many. So I'm glad I recounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get these cut. These are very heavy. This is a lot of paper, but I'm not mad about it. Not mad at all. I'm reaching over to get the book, and so I am gonna have to make another band to stick them all in here. Of course, we know this because I've got to have that initial insert band, but this is about what it's gonna look like. And woo, we did good. No hangover. As soon as I get that band in there, go down in there like that. Yeah, so no hangover, which is good. This is gonna buckle. I may have to do these over, you know, because I don't want it to buckle at the top. I have like charms and stuff I gotta make. So what I need to do is make another band. I feel like, but this ended up really cute. I like these. So yeah, this one right here may end up being the extra band, and I need to get another band. The string I bought is Sewology oval cord elastic for $2.49, and this one is white 2.5 yards at 2.29 meters, I think. So this is considered a specialty cord. It is thick, and I should have gotten the thinner cord. I don't know what I was thinking, but I have to take this apart because it's buckling my book, and I don't want it to buckle my book. So let's fix this. something told me, like, is this too tight? But, you know, I was like, I don't think so. I don't think it's, whoops, stop it. I don't think it's too tight. And lo and behold, here I am doing it again. Because why? It was too tight. It was too tight. So I don't want it to buckle. I want it to lay as flat as possible, right? Don't want it to buckle. So I'm gonna have to and I will say that I jacked this up because I did it crooked, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a hole punch or me. I was like, what happened here? Like, why is this so, why is it crooked? Like, what did I do? It was crazy. But I was like, once it's put together, it'll be fine. I'm not going to get any more material or anything. It's going to be, it's going to be fine. So, yeah, that was that. I was like, this is not for sale. This is just for me. See, this is why I should have gotten the thinner cord. And if I have some thinner cord in there, I don't know where it's at. But working with this thicker cord has not been a joy for me at all. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I have not enjoyed working with this particular cord at all. So it is what it is. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know if you guys, work with, a thicker cord. Like, I don't know. I just know for me, this has not been a joy. I have not enjoyed working with this thick cord, but I did want a thicker cord, for the outside. I just wasn't thinking, hey, don't get that thick cord, for the inside, because, it's going to be too thick. Your books aren't going to lay, flat. I was like, did not think about that at all. And then tying them up. Ay, look at this. I don't know. Look, oh, jeez. All right, maybe this is gonna work. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna work? Okay, so I'm gonna get. Can I remember how to do this? Do I remember how to make this work? Because y'all know, your girl will forget how to do some things. Your girl be like on the struggle bus sometimes. Not even gonna lie. I get on the struggle bus. I'll be like, girl, I have completely forgotten how any of this works. So what I did was I took that white paper and I just shoved it in the middle of each one of the inserts because I didn't feel like, going through, all the things or whatever. All right, so there we go. It actually looks like it's coming together, doesn't it? So this is what I wanted. And I'm glad that Hobby Lobby has the thicker cord now, at least for the outside. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be bad, right? For a traveler's notebook, all right? So I'm going to leave this like this overnight. And then the finishing touches are going to be the charm. So I got these little hooks right here, the lobster clasps, and I got the round jump ring. And when you use those, you're going to need your, jewelry, little tweezer things, whatever you call them. For the inside of the book, of course, I showed you guys my stickers that I got. So I got these sticker books here, which are going to be fun to work with. And I got these right here that are going to be fun to work with. My laminating paper and the laminator is Scotch. I'll probably do that off camera just to make the process quicker. I have these that I'm going to decorate each cover with. And then I showed you guys the charms, which I'm most excited about. I am crazy about some doggone charms to dress up my planner with. So, yeah. And this is going to be so neat. If I can figure out how to put those on the front, like I just wanted, look at that. I just wanted to, you know, hang off the front like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll watch some of you guys' YouTube videos and see how that works. See, look at that. It's going to be so pretty. And they're going to hang, you know, off the top. And then I've got this one. Ooh, perfect size. Oh, this is going to be so nice. So I'm excited for that. Sorry, y'all. I'm always dropping stuff. I've got my doctor's appointment card. When am I supposed to go back to the doctor? On the 24th. Oh, Jesus. Whew, girl. I got neurology. I've got Dr. Keith. I forgot she wants to see me on the 24th. So I have to put that in my book as well. And, Wednesday, I've got an MRI or whatever. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Was I supposed to go today? Was today the 19th? Did I miss my appointment? Surely not. I gotta look in that. Did I? No. Surely not. I think I did. No. Because the 20th is Mom's birthday. So that's next week. Okay. I got so many appointments. That's why I need like a little journal. But I do have some other books that I had like started. But I said, you know what would be neat if I did like a My Dream Life journal. There's something like you could plan in. And just put like all of it, like, you know, what you wish you were doing type of thing. Because that's pretty neat to play in, you know. And so I was like, maybe I'll do, because I have other books that I started using for 2025, but mostly everything has been digital. Everything has been, you know, digital. So, you know, I'm obsessed with using my Google Calendar because it's just easier. And I haven't been coming to my desk for anything except for, you know, I have to comb my hair, do my makeup and stuff like that. And so, yeah. But anyway, I'm glad that I took the time out to play in my traveler's notebook, and I actually put it together. So thank you guys for hanging out with me so I could put this together. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I cannot wait to get the covers on here and do an official flip through so you guys can like see, you know, my vision, because that's the whole thing, when everything comes together. And then, you know, I can dress up the pockets and yeah, I know. This is just, you know, I've been in love with traveler's notebooks for like what, 10 years. So that's when I discovered them, and I said, you know what, I can make these. I can make some traveler's notebooks. And I started making them, and I've been obsessed ever since. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm glad I could share my little hobby with you guys. And we're going to, you know, get the angling and everything, you know, really good. But I am going to get off of here and try to get some rest. And then I will come back tomorrow or later in the week and tell you how everything is going and catch up. And we'll try to finish our product. So, oh, by the way, happy late Mother's Day to everybody. And let me show you guys what I got for Mother's Day. Okay, this is going to go kind of jumbled up, right? My daughter got me this big balloon and this flower, which I don't know. I don't think my flower likes my room too much, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. And in the flower, she put a gift card. So I got a gift card for my daughter for Mother's Day along with that stuff. Then the youth department at the church gave us this cute little bag, right? Mothers are reflections of God's love. So cute. And there's a card. And inside this card that they gave me, it's a prayer for you on Mother's Day. It says, look at that, how pretty. And I love pink. I don't know if they did that. And then the scripture, not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything as of ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God. 2 Corinthians 3:5. So I don't know if everybody's card was the same at church, or if we got each a specific card, but there is a little rose, a little pink rose in here, and it's fabric, and it's a pin that you can, wear on your clothes. I am going to add this to the Traveler's Notebook. So, yeah. And I'm going to show it off on Facebook so they can see it. But this is going to be a part of my project, my planner project. So I thought that was pretty good. But Crystal Collagen Gold Power Eye Masks they put in here. And what else was in here? So we got like a little manicuring kit. And then what else was in this bag? Oh, a candle. Best mom ever. I love you, mom. Natural soy wax. 15-hour burn time. 3.5 ounces. And this is wild blueberry. Now, I'm not a blueberry fan, but that does smell good. This smells like bath time. This candle smells like bath time, right? So they put another kit. We got 2 of these little kits in here. Okay. And then I got some Body Love Dove. Guess what? Guess what I take my makeup off with? Have y'all not seen this dirty one sitting over there the whole time I've been doing? And they put it for face, body, for face and body, fast absorption and all that, but 24-hour for soft and hydrated skin. But this stuff is amazing to take your makeup off with if you want a cold cream. So, Dove is like the leader of the cold cream. And then they put some avocado hand cream in here. And I thought, I hope nobody's allergic to avocado. I'm not, but I know, some people have like allergies and they can't, deal with all the things. And then this little bag is so cute. I have so many bags. Okay. In my closet, I have so many bags. And yep, some tissue paper that we're gonna save. Look at this. Happy Mother's Day. This was nice. This was really nice. We had like such a great time at church, and all of these things matter. They mean so much that our youth department would take the time out to do all this stuff. So I'm definitely about to take a screenshot of all of this. Let's see. Let's take you guys out of the cradle so I can take a better screenshot, because I'm gonna have to have a Alright, I'm going to have a... There we go. Alright, and then I wanted to show you guys this big balloon. So, my daughter said the balloon was a must. Look at that. To my sweet mom. It says, look how big that thing. I have to back up and back up and back up so you guys can see it. And then my flower over here opened up. It's blossoming. This is my Mother's Day flower. She's sitting up here on my dresser, but I'm not sure. That one right there, I don't think she likes it in here or something. I don't know. I may take them outside. I don't know. You guys, if you know what kind of flowers these are, tell me what this is. And do I need to take her outside? Because I don't know. So anyway, all right. I'm going to get out of here now for real. But I just wanted you guys to see my big balloon. Turn around so I can take a picture of you. Turn around. Stay right there so I can take a picture of you. Okay? Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.